Now I request Dr. Vijay Puri sir, veterinary scientist, nutrition of animals and animal production for nutrition humans. Sir, will you?
My topic is about prevention of corona because we cannot cure. We know that we don't have vaccine, and we are just struggling, just trying hit and trial with some plasma therapy, some chloroquine medicine, many things we are trying. It is all hit and try. Nothing has been ascertained and come as a sure shot conclusion. So, what is left with humanity at this moment? What are we left with? We are left with immunity. So, only rescue is that how immune we are. So, for that matter, so many alternatives. Since allopathy, the mainstream system, is not giving any succor, a very sure shot treatment. For that matter, people have gone for alternatives. Now, to begin with, let us understand in a layman's terms. I won't go in technicality, but let us go in the layman's terms. What is immunity? So, immunity is everything for our survival. We are alive. I am talking and you are listening just because we have an immunity system working all the time, 24 into 7, the day we were born, the day we were even in the womb, the immunity system was working. And it will, the day it will cease, we will also cease to exist. So immunity system is everything. So for that matter, uh, we are I tell you, not about everybody, maybe there are very learned people, but most of the people do not understand what is immune system, because we know this is circulatory system. There is a heart, veins, arteries. This is circulatory system. We know there is a skeletal system. There are bones. It's a skeletal system. There is a nervous system. We know there is a nervous system. But what about the immune system? What are the organs? Where do they exist? How do they work? It's a not very commonly taught and commonly discussed. Now, luckily, during this corona period, people are talking a lot about immunity system. So just I'll give you a very fair view, because the time given to me is only 15 minutes, so I can recover it. But only a few things. First thing is that immunity is associated with all the systems of the body. It is just, it go in conjunction with every system of the body. You know that we are, at that same time, we are an organism, we are an individual, but we are also a colony. We are harboring a lot and lot, many microbiome, a lot many bacteria, protozoa, small organisms in our body. In our body and around our body, even in our hands, there are bacteria all the time. So we are having a very big colony. So we are not alone. When we exist as a human being, we are not alone. So many other organisms are also living in our system in conjunction with our system. So they do matter in our personality, in our health, in our well-being. They are also very important. When we talk of immunity, it is not only us, it is also the microbiome which is with us, that has also to be nurtured, taken care of. Now, what happened recently, that luckily the break given by corona has given us some insight into standing still and listening to something which is inherent, very pertinent, very important for the whole humanity. So that thing is that let us understand the basic things. The basic thing is we are up to killing ourselves. Everywhere you see that people are rushing, and we are polluting the water and environment. And once the water, environment, food is polluted, so automatically our immunity is harmed. So just suddenly by taking adrak ki chai, ginger tea, or some other concoctions, suddenly we will not be able to do things overnight. We cannot do things overnight because for a constant period we have been smoking, drinking, eating junk food. It is not junk food, it is junk. It is not food, it is junk. We are eating junk. Means taking a cold drink is a junk. It is not a food. It has no food value. It is just junk. So we are eating junk. We are breathing junk. We are drinking junk. So with all that junk we have been doing with our body and taking everything for granted, so this is the time to understand that immunity won't be our friend for a long time if we keep on doing all these aberrations, all these unhealthy habits. The living style is very, very much uh, against the humanity, and you see that those people who are living simple style, sukhi roti, sukhi dal, and little things they are eating, they are still surviving in comparison to the people very obese. 70% of the population of America is obese, and 70% of the human population is at present taking some of the drugs, some medicines. Drugs means medicines. So all this has impacted the immunity of society, people. Hello, it is
Hello.
just disrupted. A little disruption has come. My videos, I am not seeing. Are you seeing me? But I am not seeing myself.
Yes, sir, you are visible.
Yeah, you're, acha, okay. If I am
Sir,
visible,
you
I am
have
not visible in my.
problem with your video connection. Can you please check it up?
My video has gone in my telephone, but anyway, if you are seeing me, that's okay. I'll carry on.
No, no, sir, your video is not seen. Can you please check
Video has gone. Uh, Let me wait a second.
Sir, you are not visible, sir.
It is getting restarted. Yes, it is. Yes, it has come. So
Now
now,
you're visible.
yeah. Actually, the alternatives, we are now focusing on alternatives, and luckily, the alternatives are also getting some respect. Simple alternatives which are very prevalent, whatever messages you are seeing in WhatsApp every day. So the alternatives are take warm water, take hot water, both the things. Taking warm water is one thing, taking hot water is another thing. Taking hot water for 4 times a day, just like as we sip tea. Similarly, hot water is to be taken just like tea, hot water. Similarly, many herbal things have come up: turmeric, ginger, cloves, many things, basil, tulsi. So all these things have been used by Ayush Ministry. Government of India has been promoting all these things to be made into concoction. There's a particular, you will find in YouTube and in every WhatsApp message that what are the combinations that these are to be made into concoction. And that concoction is to be taken 4-5 times a day. And if you're having sore throat, for that also, some ginger, honey mixture, clove mixture, all these things. There are many combinations which are very prevalent going on in the social media. I emphasize that uh, just recently, 2 days ago, one Unani doctor from UK, 2-3 days ago, he has also given
No.
one herbal formula. Hello? Herbal formula. He has recommended senna. That is in the botanical name is Cassia Augustifolia, Cassia augustifolia, senna.
Videos online, but
So this Sana Maki, they call it Sana Maki in Unani, in the Hadith, in the Quran. It is mentioned in Quran, Sana Maki. So this herb, he has given very authentic claim that if somebody is not cured, is get infected after taking this medicine, then he can be put to liability. But such sort of claim, he is very sure. He says that this sana makki can be boiled. Say, put sana makki powder. This is a herb. These are plants. These are leaves. So you boil the leaves, and 1 glass of water can be reduced to a cup of water, say half of it, and then you put 2 tablespoons of honey in it, take it. And he says that too sure of its authenticity, its workability, its use. I have not used and I'm not recommending. I'm communicating what somebody has put in the YouTube. So this type of things can be tried because they are not injurious. They are not very strong chemicals. They are simple herbs. And the herbs are not injurious to our body because we have been living in jungles, forests for millions of years. We have been living with the herbs. And we know our body has accepted many herbs. And these herbs have been mentioned many times in Indian, Unani, in English, European, in every culture. These herbs have been used extensively for curing. And even in our, all the tribal populations are totally dependent upon these herbs. So we can say that most of the herbs which have been tried and which has been recommended by some senior people can be taken without much fear. Like tulsi, it's a common name, basil. It's a commonly used in every home, and it has been recommended time and time and again by everybody that you can use tulsi during these times to increase your immunity. But I will emphasize that getting an overnight cure or overnight preventive potency of these things is not possible. Just getting overnight that I took and now I am prevented. No, because it is a comprehensive thing. You have to do some exercise. And first and foremost thing which I find in this juncture is that mindset. If you are fearing, seeing news every time, and your heart is beating fast, and you are fearing, and all those your adrenaline is secreted. Oh, I am going to die. The whole world is going to die, and that fear will also lessen your immunity, and you cannot be very healthy with this type of constant fear. So something is related to mind as well. This is not only drinking tea, coffee, or some concoctions that will improve everything. No, those things won't improve. Main thing is that you have to make your mindset positive. That's necessary, and that comes with the philosophy, your philosophical mind. So if you have been very worldly and making money was your motto, now this is a time to turn around, see inside, and find out some solace in yourself. Make friendship with yourself. That is important for your immunity and saving yourself. Otherwise, I was reading a data that suppose 1.5 lakh people died in America due to corona, and 2 lakh died due to heart attack. So the fear factor is also working parallel. Fear factor is constantly working and pushing people to death. See, if you have been obese, if you have been sleeping late, not taking proper rest, taking too much of liquor, too much of meat, too much of fat, all those things which are unnecessarily over, whatever is beyond your capacity, beyond your limits, and you are consuming it, that's a poison, because body unnecessarily puts all its energy in pushing it out. Once you have taken something, say I have taken alcohol which is beyond limit, then whole energy of the body is throw it out. So how will it treat the virus? how will it concentrate on the virus? Because most of the time it has been our job. We have made job of immunity very tough because we are giving poison ourselves. We are eating food, the junk food, the bad food, the food which is not digestible, and food which body wants to eliminate. And the best food is organic food without pesticides, without chemicals, and as fresh as you can consume without much of packaging, processing. No, you can have your own kitchen garden and have fresh fruit, fresh salad, less cooked, less fried, and more boiled, more steamed food. These are things which will build your immunity, like broccoli, spinach, ginger, turmeric in your home, cloves, all those things which have been we have been using in India quite constantly, but due to urbanizations, we are now inclined to ready-made food, ready-made things, ready-made masala. So practically, as fresh as possible, if you are taking, the food itself will build your immunity. So my first emphasis is that go for now the times are tough. Once things get on the rails, then try hard to find out good quality fresh food from the farms. Have tie up with the farmers because now farmers are approaching people. There are many activities going on that farmers and consumers are shaking hands, and farmers are producing green vegetables and they are directly supplying to the colonies. So this type of organic farms and the consumers, if they join together and they get very fresh food directly grown from the farm, less of contamination, and you can visit their farms also. You can see their farms that they are not using a lot of chemicals. So chemical is killing us, and chemical is also killing our immunity. And once our immunity is gone, then we are vulnerable to every disease. So a person who has strong immunity, I hope that like many influenza, many flu, people bear that flu and they don't find any difficulty with that flu. So similarly, we will also be able to combat it if our immunity is very strong. So there are some other measures like uh, exercise. Of course it is, of course there it is, it should not be very strenuous exercise. Strenuous exercise is also bad, but it should be something which is moderate. And apart from that, you have to trigger your immune system. So let me give you a little explanation. The immune system is lymphatic system. Lymphatic system means we have 600 lymph glands in our body. They are scattered all over the whole body, and there is some prominent one, thymus, spleen. These are some prominent glands, but main small glands are all over the body. So these lymph glands need activation. For that, there are some exercises recommended by some experts. So I can share. I am not expert in lymphatic system, but I can share what I have taken from somebody. So this is I'm sharing, and this recommendation is on you to go for it or not to go for it. So the person has recommended that we should stretch our earlobes. We should stretch our earlobes once a day or twice a day. This also triggers immune system of the face part, the upper part of the body, neck part above neck. Similarly, you have to do some pranayama so that the immune system inside the belly, because there is a great activity related to immune system is inside the belly. So it is triggered, it is activated. So that too, pranayama like yoga, you have seen Baba Ramdev's asking for Bhastrika and so many pranayama systems, whatever suits you, whatever is convenient. So that can also stimulate your lymphatic system. And third exercise, very simple, is that you stand on your toes and then you again come on your heels. Stand on your toes, come on your heels. Stand on your toes, come on your heels. And you do it 10, 20 times, 4, 5 times a day, because your calves are working very hard to push blood from bottom to top, because it is against gravity. So to pulsate it, to give it more impetus, you do this exercise so that your calves are stimulated and your lymphatic system work efficiently. These are a few hints given by somebody, some expert. Similarly, there are some baths, sulfur baths, some salt baths. There are some line of baths which are taken to increase the immunity. Because the time is very limited, I cannot go in detail. But time and again, I will emphasize that sleep is essential part of whole thing. So our habit of seeing movies and sleeping late and getting up late is bad. It is bad for the whole system, because during process of evolution, we have come from a system which nature has devised. For every animal, every creature on this earth, there is a clock. And we do not stick to that clock because of urbanization, because of the gadgets around us. So we have just gone for aberration, and with that, we are harming our immunity. So sleep is a very important factor for your immune system. This is one thing. Exercise, moderate exercise. Drinking, hydrating yourself whole day, and preferably drinking warm water. Sometimes you can drink hot water, and these are two different things: taking hot water and taking warm water. Taking steam in case you have some mucus, some irritation in the throat. Taking steam is also good. If you put some menthol leaves in the water, menthol or ajwain leaves in the water, and then take that steam, that is also good for your some. You can crush some cloves, put some honey, and then you can take with ginger, and you can use it for your throat. Because let us target is your lungs, and how to approach the lungs. This will be approached through your nose and your throat. So not mouth. Now mouth is not a big factor. Nose and your pharynx, throat. So to keep these two organs, because they are the barriers, and if you take care of these two barriers, so there is a recommendation here: take coconut oil and then rub your nostrils with that coconut oil, or you take coconut oil in your mouth and do kulla, means gargling, and you throw it out. Some type of layer is formed, and these are found very useful. If you don't have coconut oil, you can take desi ghee or til oil, pure til oil, because in the market you don't get til oil normally, because til oil, the sesame oil which we get in the market is about 200 or 150 rupees per liter, and that is not possible to produce til oil with this cost. Actual til oil will cost you about more than 500 rupees a liter. So til oil, if is not available purely in the market, you can use coconut oil. That is possible, that you can get pure coconut oil and you can do desi ghee. So these two things are also used. And the tea in Japan, they are fond of tea, and that too green tea. Green tea has also been recommended by many people, that green tea, not that Lipton tea which we use after concoction and putting a lot of sugar in that. That is not the way a tea is made in a medicinal way. That's okay for your snacks, for your taste, but for the sake of medicine, tea should be green tea, and that too is to be made in a fashion that it suits, because it should not be boiled a lot, green tea. So that too has medicinal value. Moreover, the Ayush recommended, let me, this is whom Ayush has been recommending. It is, let me name some of the medicine, that is Arsenicum album 30, AA30. The one dose daily, empty stomach for 3 days, and repeat after 3 days, 30 days. Repeat after 30 days. This has been recommended by Ayush Ministry, Government of India. Similarly, Sakshamvati tablets, Ayurvedic tablet, that is Sakshamvati, and there is a kadha which they call as Amrit Pe. The kadha is again Giloy, Amla, sort of things, which you will get in YouTube very commonly. This kadha. Kadha means concoction. So there are many recommendations. So mostly the combination is turmeric, giloy, your tulsi, ginger, and cloves, honey, some munakka. So these type of combinations are there. So then there are some Ayurvedic ashwagandha, yashthi madhu, mulathi, giloy. So these are some combinations which are recommended by Ministry of Ayurveda. So there is one European Clinical Nutrition Journal also which has recommended onion tea. 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, 2 teaspoonful of honey, 2 cups of water, 1 bay leaf, and 3 cloves. So all things together are boiled and made a concoction. I repeat it: onion tea, 1 onion, 3 garlic, pieces of garlic, cloves of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of honey, 2 teaspoons of honey, 2 cups of water, 1 bay leaf, and 3 cloves. And this is a onion tea. And there is a Balnau therapy. So there's a bath of sulfur, salt, arsenic, boron, calcium, potassium. So a lot of things. One thing which is very important, I think my time will be over now because I was given only 15 minutes. One thing very emphatically I must tell in the end, because I have many things to tell, but the time was very limited. So I am confining myself. One thing is very important, very, very important. Let me conclude with that. Green vegetables, fruit. Green vegetable, fruit. You eat less of grains, less of pulses, and emphasize on green vegetables, and that too not cooked a lot. Cooked like what South Indians mostly do, boiling, not much of tadka as we do in North India. So green vegetables and fruit, they are having lot of vitamins which are destroyed if we do processing. And though we should get all the vitamin C, very, very important, from this source. But if you are not getting fruit, then you can go for tablets. But tablets, I personally won't recommend. I'll say that you should get all these vitamins through fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. But if you don't have access, then you go for tablets. Tablets are not a good alternative. If you have fresh, that is good. Second thing which why I wanted to conclude was that it has been found that we don't die of but this is a newspaper clipping which I can share with somebody if somebody wants a little detail, that the cytokines which our immune system produces, cytokines are some chemicals which are produced to kill the virus. These are cytokines. So they are produced in a large quantity. When virus comes in the lungs, our immune system, the white blood corpuscles, white blood cells, which are our defense system, our soldiers, they produce a lot of cytokines, and that is rather, it is over for our body to tolerate those cytokines. And according to that report, we die not of the virus, we die because of our defense system, because our defense system gets so triggered, so over enthusiastic, so much cytokines they produce that our system itself kills us. This is what the report says. I'm not a scientist. I have not done the studies, but they have done studies in the European journal. They have given that the cytokines are the killers. Cytokines are produced by our cells and they kill. So to avoid that, they have given a data that they found that those people who were taking vitamin D were not affected by rush of cytokines. The injury due to cytokines. Cytokines means our own cells producing some defensive chemicals, and their defensive chemicals ruin our lungs. So for that matter, the cytokines were less produced in those people who were taking vitamin D. Now in India, we say that, okay, we are living in India, a lot of sunshine, Suraj Bhagwan ki kripa hai, so we don't need vitamin D. No, it is not true, because when do we go to the sun? we are in the rooms under AC, we go to the car or bus or some taxi, whatever. So we don't expose ourselves to sun. We cover our face. Women always use sunscreen so that no UV air rays should come in. So in India, 90% is the deficiency. 90% is the deficiency of vitamin D. So vitamin D, I conclude it and I close the talk. And if there is any question, please contact each other afterwards. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thanks for your valuable message to all of us and the natural remedies you have said to build up our immune system. Very nice. Very
Actually,
nice. Sir.
I
Thank you.
needed more of time, but the time was very less, and it's very important because it is the only way to save ourselves. It is the only way to save ourselves.
Yes.
Our immunity should be strong.
Yes, sir. We understand nature is always a remedy for all our problems,
Yes.
and we really agree with you, sir.
True. See,
Thank
in South India, you people are lucky. Immunity is more in India in comparison to North India. Lifespan is more in South India in comparison to you are close to coconuts. Coconuts is a wonder fruit. God has given you wonder fruit, that is coconut. So you people are having more lifespan, 1.5 years more than about 6 years more than rest of the country, average of the country. So the South Indian people are lucky.
Surely.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.